And welcome back YouTube, this is Buster here with another video. Today, I'm here to share with you my NFL Divisional Round picks for the weekend. 8 teams, 4 games. The winner of these 4 games move on to the AFC and NFC championships respectively. The 2 teams I was rooting for in the playoffs got kicked out in the wildcard round, so I'm going to be a little bit more crass this time around. So the first matchup, we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to the Tennessee Titans. This game is going to revolve around if the Titans can get the run game going. If they can get the run game going, it's going to be a long day for the Bengals. Because the Bengals, although they won, they did not win impressively against the Raiders. The Raiders had a chance to come back and tie that game at the end. They didn't, but they had a chance to. The Raiders had way too many penalties. The Tennessee Titans are a lot more disciplined than the Raiders are. And I gotta say, this game is going to come down to the battle of the trenches, to the battle of if Derrick Henry can get the run game going. If he does, he's going to run all over Bengals, and Bengals are going to have a hard time catching up. Because Titans, what they like to do, get the ball, control the clock. It will be a long game for them. Well, actually, technically a short game because they like to keep the clock running. If the Bengals, on the other hand, can stop the run game of the Titans and they get their pass game clicking on all cylinders, it might be a long day for the Titans. I think the Titans are a better team than people are giving them credit for. I really think the Bengals are going to have a hard time. They can pull off the upset. Don't get me wrong, this game can be an upset, but I do think the Titans could take this one. And lower scoring game, I'm going to say 24-21 Titans. Next up, we have the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the frozen tundra of Lambeau to challenge the Green Bay Packers. Okay, so this game is going to be interesting. If the Packers' offensive line can give Rodgers time, just hold him long enough for Rodgers to fire the ball, it's going to be a long day for the Niners. And I think the Packers could easily blow out the Niners if the Packers' offense gets clicking. On the reverse side, I think the Niners can keep it close if they can get to Rodgers with a pass rush, and if their offense does not turn the ball over. I expect a Packers win here. I don't expect this game to be that close. I think the Packers are going to pretty handily win. It's going to be really, really cold. Obviously, San Francisco players are not used to the cold. Green Bay is a lot more used to the cold than what San Fran is. It's going to be like below zero. It's potential snow. Yeah, this game could be a very, very, it's either going to be a blowout or it's going to come down to the wire. I don't see much in between. I'm going to say probably a good, I'm going to call it, I'm going to say 28-14 Packers. Alright, and then up next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosting the long-lost cup of the Rams. I do not have a Rams cup, so you're just going to have to imagine the Rams cup being right here. So this one I expect to be a pretty decent game. I expect Tom Brady to work his magic and win this game. I think it's going to be closer than people think. Unless people are expecting a Rams upset, I honestly don't know what the line is. But I really think that this one could come down to Tom Brady winning drive, marching down the field to win it with like a last-minute touchdown. I expect this game to be pretty well fought, a pretty moderate scoring game, and it all depends on on two things. And it all depends on the Rams. If the Rams can get to Tom Brady, if they get him sacked, it's going to be a long day for Tampa Bay fans. But if they can't get to him, if Tom Brady gets it out before the pass rush can get to him, it's going to be a fun game. And the other side of the Rams, Stafford cannot turn it over. If he starts turning it over, it doesn't matter how well their defense plays. Tom Brady's going to find a way to win. I expect Tom Brady to win this one. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And I don't expect it to be all... Well, no, I expect it to be really close. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. I expect it to be close. I want to say probably a good... I'm expecting a high-scoring game. I'm going to say 31-28 Tampa Bay. And finally, we have the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Buffalo Bills. Honestly, I think the winner of this game is probably going to be heading to the Super Bowl. Sorry, Bengals and Titans fans, but I really think that these are the two best teams in the AFC right now. But prove me wrong. Titans, Bengals, you guys win your game. You guys beat the winner of this game. You're in the Super Bowl. Prove me wrong on that. But yeah, I really think this is going to be one heck of a shootout. It all depends, once again, on the Bills. If Josh Allen doesn't turn the ball over, it's going to be one fun game. If he starts turning the ball over, Kansas City is going to probably win pretty easily. So it's either going to be a shootout, whoever has the ball last, or Kansas City stomp. In that case, if it's a shootout, Bills win. If Josh Allen turns the ball over, KC wins probably by a good 15 points. But I think Josh Allen is going to be disciplined enough to not turn the ball over and win this game. The Bildo is going to get its revenge. It got its revenge on the Patriots after all those years, taking them to Pound Town with that Bildo, and I expect them to, while not the same score, to get their revenge after their loss to Kansas City last year. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to the AFC Championship game. Alright, so that's my winners for this week. Titans over Bengals, Green Bay over San Fran, Tampa over Rams, and Buffalo Bills over Kansas City. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, who you think is going to win each of these games. Next week, I will do my NFC AFC Championship game predictions, and then after that I will do a Super Bowl prediction. Who knows, maybe I'll even throw a Pro Bowl prediction in there too. With that said, this is Booster Box Buster, and I'm signing out. Peace.